The Clothesline Initiative, Messages of Hope for Survivors of Domestic Violence. It forms part of the 16 Days of Activism. The Ministry of Social and Community Development, Housing and Gender Affairs commemorates its 16 Days of Activism to end violence against women and girls from November 25th to December 10th. This morning's event, held on the ground floor of the ministerial complex, was designed to involve the ministers inscribing on T-shirts messages they would like to see displayed within the individual ministries. Norlisa Lord, Gender Program Development Officer, explained the significance of having messages written by the public on these T-shirts that will be displayed. She notes that a number of individuals have lost their lives through domestic violence this year, hence the public's involvement.
The Clothesline Project is an initiative that was done in Massachusetts, in America, in 1990, where a group of members decided to write the ending violence against women and girls and have it within their state as a way of having to show the message that violence, having anyone die by violence at all, is not acceptable, having to go for zero tolerance. And we decided this year to adopt the same initiative. The reason why we decided to have the message is because, most times we talk about it, but there's not enough action. And so by having to have persons write the message, they kind of take the ownership of writing what they want to see, and having to see it pinned up in the public is a way of having to say, that's what I would like to see happen, and have others see the same message so you could impact them as to how violence have affected everyone across the board, but in this case, specifically women and girls.
Ms. Lord added that this is a prelude to 3 other activities.
There's a three follow-up activities within this period. The second one would be on the 25th, which is the launch of 16 Days of Activism. It's going to be at the St. George's bus terminus. And it literally means what it says, a clothesline. So we'll be pinning up a clothesline at the bottom rail and at the top rail of the terminus. And we'll be placing the T-shirts that is painted by the public, as well as the ones that are painted here now. And we'll be displaying the messages to end violence against women and girls.
The program officer says it is also a voice for women presently in a situation of domestic violence.
Very much indeed. It's also giving them a voice. That's the main purpose, I would think, also, is to give them that voice. Because it's anonymous. You can put whatever the message that you want there. You don't have to put no name or anything like that. And it's a way of having to air their voice, having to say, I don't like what's happening to me. I'd like it to stop. Stop the cycle of abuse continuing for my daughter, for my sister, for my niece, It's the entire public, including the employees of the ministerial complex as well, because we'd like everyone to be on board this year.
Christina John, GBN News.